Okay, I think we are good to go here. Just double checking everything. Seems like we should be good. Let's do it. Hello, welcome. Thanks for dropping in for another episode of Bricks and Breaks. I had a little 1 week break, just 1 week, and I already completely forgot about the whole concept of doing stream prep ahead of time, so I had to scramble to get all my stuff set up in the last hour, but we're good. We made it on time. We're ready to go, and today we're gonna listen to some stuff. Just stuff. I didn't. Not that I didn't have a good concept. I wanted to do Maid Technology, but I'm still holding to this desire to not listen to stuff that's easily available. Which, as you'll see when we show next week's show, I'm getting over that now. But Volume 6 of Maid Technology was the only one that's not just, you can go out there and download it in 10 seconds. So went with that, and then Neural Network Volume 1, the CD compilation from Neuro Net Recordings that I just picked up a physical copy of a couple weeks ago. So we will dive into those soon. Right now we're listening to just a few loose Warping Allergen tracks from the Neuronet Recordings archives. We'll dive into that a little later, but we'll talk later about why most of the rest of the stuff on this label we probably won't do on the show necessarily, or we'd have to do it kind of a different way. But we'll dive into that very soon as we get into stuff. But before that, let's just briefly take a look. Not actually a whole lot of stuff announced or anything in the last couple weeks, surprisingly. I'm gonna sneeze, so give me a second. It went away right at the last second. It was about to come, and I was scrambling looking for the camera to turn it off, and then it just was gone. It was never here. Okay, anyway. So, before I talk about this, it was Bandcamp Friday last Friday, so we missed that. And there was actually one thing I wanted to mention, right here. So I don't know how I missed this for so long, and this isn't really hardcore, it's more on the J-core side. But yeah, I guess Gen, who is, associated with Hyundai Rave as well, but also with Megarex and stuff, set up this label that's just putting out a whole bunch of singles from a lot of J-core artists on Bandcamp and other distribution platforms. And I do find it a little annoying. I'm sure this is on purpose, but I do find it a little annoying. There's no link to the Bandcamp. Okay, I had to scroll down to a tweet from February to get a link to the Bandcamp. It's not in... Oops, I just closed my browser. Is it back? Okay, hang on. Let's see here, hang on. Okay, now I'm on here twice. It's not even showing up in the list of browser sources here now. I might have to delete and re-add it. That's annoying. Hang on. Okay, there. Just had to switch away and back. Okay, we're back in business. So yeah, I went ahead, I just picked up everything on here. It's all name your price, so technically free download. But you can, it's really interesting. I found out that, so in US, or in USD, the minimum cost to add a track to your collection on Bandcamp, you have to contribute at least $1, even if the track is free. In Japan, it's 70 yen, which is 50 cents. so I don't know why they set it so low. But yeah, there's all these are, you know, name your price, so you can just free download, or yeah, 70 and 50 cents to add to your collection. There was one of them that for some reason did not allow you to name your price, was only free download. But anyway, yeah, there's some cool stuff on here, and I feel like, I mean, he's only got 435 followers. I feel like not a lot of people know about this, so even though Bandcamp Friday is over, wanted to shout that out real quick. And then, can I go back? Yes. Okay, so this was interesting. Did not really expect this and haven't really looked into it more, but apparently LBT put out a posthumous short story by DJ EO. I guess his brother provided it for them to release. I don't really know anything about it, and I haven't, you know, tried to read it or anything, but it is interesting and cool to see them putting out this posthumous short story by DJ EO, so if you want to try to read some Japanese, you can check that out. And then there have been a couple events announced that I'm sure a lot of people are already aware of, but I'll go over them real quick regardless. So I think we mentioned this briefly last time, but yeah, Mad Breaks has announced a whole smorgasbord of events throughout late October, well, M3 at the end of October, and then like every weekend in November basically, culminating in Sampling Business 2 two-day event in Roppongi at the end of November. Totally crazy stacked lineup on both days, and I'm sure the rest of these events will be insane too. I should be able to make it to some of these. Right now it's looking like I'll be in Japan from around M3 to the end of November, but I might be leaving like November 30th or something. Not sure yet, so not sure which of these I'll be able to make, but definitely some of them. So if anyone else is going to be in Japan at that time, hopefully I can see you there. And then I also did want to mention, this technically does overlap with one of those, but also DJ Indra announced a 30-year DJ anniversary event for himself, so he's playing. We've got another appearance of Psych Out's Ghost and Daisuck. It was really funny when they played at Murder Channel. It was really pushed as like a once in a lifetime, you'll never see this collaboration again, but they're doing it again, I mean, which I think is great. And then yeah, a whole bunch of other DJs. So like, if I'm still in Japan, I'd love to make it to either of these. I don't know. This is in Osaka, so it would probably be a little bit more difficult to get to, but also looks like really good event, and I'm sure more events in that time period will be announced pretty soon, as well as M3 releases I would expect to be announced, you know, in the next month or so. So yeah, I think that's about it. There hasn't been too much crazy stuff on Mercari in the last couple weeks. Let me get my Japanese typing working. There was one amusing listing that went up in the past couple days. Let me see. Yeah, this one. There's a couple things. Yeah, so this fucking insane. $1,000 for 10 CDs. I don't think any of these CDs are worth, on average, $100 on their own. Maybe peer-to-peer, maybe. None of the rest. So this price, excuse me, is absolutely insane. I really hope this does not sell, because that would be really awful. But it is there. But like, so many of these are, I mean, the Lily Style Gabbers stuff is pretty recent. Early style of Otaku Speed Vibe is really common. Most of these Sharpnel CDs are relatively common. fucking Ryojoku hardcore. That's a little more rare now, but yeah, I feel like peer-to-peer is the only rare release here.
Oh, what?
That's ridiculous. Oh, this is down to 666 yen. I'll grab this when I'm in Japan, if it's still there. This did go up. I think I posted this in the Discord. That's what I knew. This is really expensive, but I do not see this go up very often at all. I feel like I've seen this go up only like 3 or 4 times. So if you do want this Gurion full album, that is there. Yeah, Triforce CD for $100. It seems like the weird spam listings of like all those shirts and stuff have died down that had nerdcore in the description for some reason. I feel like I don't see those as much anymore. I could just be completely glazing over them at this point, but yeah. Oh, now that's a deal. 755 yen? Is this... What's going on here? Oh, this is just in like a little... They probably changed the case for this. Oh yeah, they mentioned it. Okay. Let's go to anything else. Just that one CD, whole bunch of magic cards. Oh no, there's a few CDs here. Oh, that's a good... No, hey, this is a good buy. 400 yen. A Non-Sector Radicals album. There you go. Yeah, I think Choco Pie got that. It already... Well, no. That he must not have bought it. He must just have that, and he was just posting it because he posted a picture. I can never figure out how to get to his Twitter, but anyway, he posted a picture of that Beauty Burst CD that went up, but it can't have arrived from Surugaya already, unless it was, I don't know. But anyway, okay, so we are on to our first album now, so let's transition some things and start some building. Oh, okay. I knew it was Choco Pie backwards, but I always forget that it has the little prefix. So thank you for that. But yeah, he like posted a picture of it, and the tweet was just like, new in stock. So he must have just had the email or something and then posted the picture. So let's see here. So yeah, I was getting set up today and I realized, and after thinking about it for a bit, I was like, okay, no, that does make sense. But I realized that Maid Technology is actually not in the Nerdcore Encyclopedia. And I think, I mean, not my thing. I'm sure that was on purpose, a conscious decision, because I think at that time, at least, in my head, I was filing Maid Technology under J-Core. I'm not sure if I would say I still feel that way. If I were to ever get a new edition out, I would probably include Maid Technology. But yeah, I think just in my head it was because the kind of lack of overlap artist-wise with other nerdcore labels, and also the time period. This is like 2004, 2005 stuff. Is why I hesitated to include it. Okay, so we're good now. But I think I regret that decision Maid Technology and Ping are probably the two biggest labels that I feel like I should have included, but didn't. I mean, I'm working on something else right now, completely unrelated to nerdcore, that I expect will probably take me the better part of the next year. So probably after that, if I'm gonna do it, I want it to be, like, significantly expanded. And that's gonna take a lot of, both work and research, and, trying to find people to help contribute to the research. So, you know, I mean, when did that come out? 2018? I would say expect it on the 10th anniversary. I think I can confidently say that that would be feasible. Maybe before that, but, like, that would probably be the most feasible and make the most sense to do it that way. Originally, when I was potentially going to be, like, in Japan more often, I was kind of a little bit more motivated to do a lot of work on that, but it's more like once a year at this point, and so it's, you know, it's for a month and I'm working, so it doesn't actually afford a lot of time to, like, do in-person research type stuff. But eventually, long-term hypothetical goal is to move back there, so once that happens, then work can absolutely resume in earnest. But yeah, I don't actually know a whole lot about Maid Technology, to be honest. I know there's a little bit of overlap with, like, Ping. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub. Good to know my alerts are still working. No, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't, you know, dug into a lot of details about Ping a lot. About Maid Technology, sorry. Yeah, there's some overlap with Ping music label, with, like, Nappy appearing. But yeah, we'll dig into that in just a little bit here for sure. Yeah. I can buy one track on Bandcamp. Totally blind? And yes, the title of this album here, real quick. Let me set the info there to the full title of this album. There we go. Good Good album title there. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure everybody heard that Magra's account joined was, I think, kind of forced to join the DJ program, and then, like, instantly got a one-day suspension. And I think they, are no longer archiving VODs at all now because of it. Which really sucks. Because that was, like, they had, like, all their events, the VODs available for subscribers. And that's just all, I think, just all gone now. So I hope that the people who have been, I know people have been archiving Magra streams, so I hope they have contingency plans in place to now live record everything, I guess. Wait a second, I missed a step. What? I didn't miss a step? I guess I didn't miss a step. Huh, okay. Yeah, there's a minifigure in this bag, and usually they have you build the minifigure first before anything else, but... Aw, man! My Paint Shop Pro trial expired, and there had been a deal for like $55, but now they want $80. Should have hopped on that deal while it was hot. But yeah, I was looking at all the DJ program details, and I don't think that anything that we're listening to, quote unquote, playing, should cause any issues, so... Absolutely, yeah, no, if anyone finds anything, if you want to message me directly or, post in the Discord, anything at all, absolutely, I will gladly accept those and take them down in a place. I need to set up just a folder for, like, stuff that needs to be added. Oh god, why is my autofocus going bonkers? What are you trying to focus on there, buddy? Zoom out a bit. Oh, it can see the other camera, damn it. There. You gonna be good now? And it's off and on again? I don't know what it's trying to focus on. Huh, that's very strange. Wow. Yeah, that's great. Alright, well that's... Yeah, I've turned it to manual now. But if I need to hold up a minifigure or something, I'll have to turn it back on and blah blah blah. Those must be from the No? Doesn't look like it. Are those new? I cannot find the piece that wants me to use here. I definitely have the right bag. There's not another bag though. I don't think I've heard of that. Satisfactory? I assume the factory is like a factory. I found them, they were in a different bag. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've heard of that at all. This track is by Minto. If I zoom all the way out, maybe it's focusing on something else, but I don't think so. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, listening to this now, I definitely would place it much more in the nerdcore category than, I mean, definitely wouldn't actually say this is really J-core, personally. But that term, that umbrella has changed so much over time anyway. Is that, I'm thinking of another game that was like that, with like factories and alien planets and stuff, that fairly recent, in the past like 2 years, had a kind of strange art style. Name is not coming to me. That must be it, yeah. Yeah, Factorio. Oh, interesting. I have a bad itch on my face. You have to watch me scratching it all up. Oh, 100 songs on MP3. Oh, interesting. So limited to 25 copies. This isn't gonna work right, is it? Oh, I have to log in, but then it's gonna... Alright. No. Oh, really? Okay, let me, yeah, I guess it is a little bit. Is that a little better? That's probably good now. Okay, yeah, so that opens. Oh, God! Oh, my God, these pictures. The quality. Oh gosh, they're even printed with like the username of the person who bought them. Hyper Rich Limited Art. HRLA. Yeah, someone should... Well, we don't know what's on it, so we can't get added to Discogs. Because who knows what songs are on it. $110 tracks and a video file? Wow. Yeah, I wonder if that will ever pop up for sale. Well, you can see in the thread every single person who has a copy, so you've got a whole list right there of people to pester, which I do not actually recommend doing, but you could at least ask them to share what the contents are. But yeah, that could easily get listed in the encyclopedia for sure. Very nice catch. I wonder, actually, do I know any of these people? I know at least one of them, yeah. Oh, Bubble B has one, or at least ordered one. Looks like I know like 2 or 3 of the people who ordered that. Oh, I just screwed up. See, this is why I only ever get 1 bag of building done in the stream anymore, is because I keep doing the wrong shit. I feel like I should be able to name what game these sound effects are from, but I'm not 100%. What's the song called? Fiesta Toad? Is it Battletoads? Yeah, I mean, if the info is accurate, then I think it's okay. Is how I feel. If you're not, like, having to guess the number of tracks or guess the track titles, then I think it's okay. If you have a track listing, then I support it. Yeah, I guess another way to put it would be, I think a submission based on a photo of the front cover and a rip of the CD is perfectly fine, in my opinion. Because that might be missing some information, but it won't have any incorrect information. If you just have, like, photos of the front and back cover, like, that's not bad, but, you know, it's like, what if there's an unlisted hidden bonus track, or, you know, enhanced files or something, so that's, like, less good, because then it's entirely possible that just nobody will ever fix that. Well, yeah, no, I mean, if it's, you know, like, a verified rip of the CD. Not something you found on SoulSeek, but like something your friend who has the CD sent you or something. Which, of course, in that case, then the friend could just add it to Discogs, probably, but... Huh? Something's not right here. Oh, that's supposed to be all the way at the edge. Yeah. I mean, last I knew, if you web sub something, that's not, like, grounds to remove it, even if it's confirmed a web sub, unless, like, they won't remove it unless someone is like, I don't think this actually exists, basically. Your account will get in trouble if you get caught, but they won't actually remove the release from Discogs. Yeah. I'd say my biggest pet peeve from the user side of Discogs right now, though, is when someone will come to a release that has a web-sourced image, remove it because that's technically against the rules, and not add another image. So it ends up, in my opinion, in most cases, in a worse state than before, because now it has now it has no image. Like, who is that helping? If it's like a Beatles record with 58 different pressings, and they copied the image from a different pressing or the wrong pressing or something, that's one thing. But when it's a fucking indie doujin music release that has only one version, and there's no reason to expect that there would be like variations in the artwork or anything. It's so dumb, in my opinion, to remove those images. But that's just me. Like, they should, like, I think it would be better if you could flag an image such that, like, an overlay appears on it when you're looking at the release page that says, like, you know, like on Wikipedia, like, citation needed, like, better image needed, but then you can still see the image of the release. And I know, you know, technically, even if an image gets disabled, you can go in and look at it still, but I did this wrong. How did I even get that in there like that? What the hell? I have no idea how I got this piece attached in here like this. I move, I guess, oh, okay, I know now. I get it from that perspective, but, like, I technically get it from that perspective, but also, I don't know, are record labels out here suing websites for posting covers of CDs? Like, would that not fall under some kind of fair use? Just like how, Wikipedia has CD covers and stuff. Oh my god, I am just having the damnedest time building. This doesn't fit the way they want it to fit. It doesn't make any dang sense. Are these not? No, they're supposed to be like that. Alright. Go back. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Huh. Strange. I mean, not strange, but, you know, surprising. Okay, I get it. This image and the instructions has weird perspective shit going on that was confusing my brain. Okay, drink some water. I still got a few more tracks in this album. We can get a little bit more building done. But I do want to try to pull up Maid Technology website and take a look at it before the album ends. I don't think I've ever actually done that, like tried to find their website and look at it. I only own one Maid Technology CD. I have Volume 3. It's really amusing to me. I had that, like, the most recent time I tried to sell some of my collection, which was like probably 7 or 8 years ago at this point. But when I was doing that, I had my copy of Maid Technology Volume 3 up for sale, I think on Discogs for like $12 or something for months on end, and just nobody would buy it. Nobody wanted to buy it. And it's just so funny to think now that I could probably like put it on Mercari for 8,000 yen and it would sell immediately. But I had it up for like $12 and just no takers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever sold a nerdcore or J-core CD for more than like $50. Just because it felt like that would be ripping someone off so bad to do that. Now, yeah, let's take a quick look at some stuff. Let's see what we can look up here. Yeah, my mic really close now. Turn it down just a bit to make sure that I'm not screaming in your ears. Seems like we're good. Well, first thing I want to look at is does Ears still have any of this stuff for sale? Because for a long time they had stock of every Maid Technology release, basically. Oh, it looks like... alright, these are not in alphabetical order. Maid? Yeah. Oh, was it only... It might have only been the first 5. So they are still all listed here, but you cannot add to cart. So... they may actually be sold out of these. I'm not sure if anyone has tried to order any of these from Ears at any point. I don't remember if they still had any last time I was in there. But let me look at the Discogs here. Is there? Yeah, there's a website here. Let's hop all the way back to 02, which is, I think, is around when the first release. Yeah, first release in 2002. Okay, so yeah, here's first CD at Comiket in 2002. Okay, so they link to Gamzik and Ping. It looks like that's it, at least at this point. And yeah, there's a discography. Okay, this is just one page at this point, and all these links are just to different headers on the page. Let's jump forward a little bit. Let's go like 05. See if they redesigned significantly at all. Oh, damn. Yeah, I feel like that Thanatos Lost Records stuff. I mean, I'm not actively looking out, but I feel like that stuff just does not show up at all anymore. Okay, so they still just have the same website format. Looks like they also sold at Akibao and also at Sabako, the club in Tokyo. Those are the first 5. Let's look here. What is this? Looks like the... Oh, interesting. I guess they did a soundtrack for, looks like a Dojin game. And yeah, at someone else's, probably who made the game, their booth, yeah, they did a CDR of the soundtrack for that game. Huh, I had no idea. So yeah, I just never went to this site, so never saw that. Is this image bigger than it actually... No. Okay. So, I don't know, does that bring up anything? Oh! They have another website and it's still up. Looks like there's like a blog format website. Yeah, wow. They set up this like a WordPress blog in 2008, and it's just still up. And yes, this is the official full title of this release here. Yeah, the info about this has just been sitting here this whole time and had no idea. I don't think that was ever in stock at Ears or possibly anywhere. Are these? Oh hey, all of these like sample tracks. Presumably, yeah, they're still up. Huh. Fascinating. If you want to check these sample tracks out. They just uploaded them all to this WordPress blog. So that's fascinating. That's basically everything, all the content from the website. So yeah, I guess this label is not complete. I thought I had rips of everything. I have volumes 1 through 8, but yeah, there's this other release. I had no idea. Let's see here. In 2009, is the website still even up? Okay, it just redirects. Or they actually, probably not a redirect. They just probably have the WordPress blog hosted on this old domain. So this is the latest version of the site before they went to WordPress. So Akibao and Ears. I don't think I've seen Akibao still having any Maid Technology stuff available. Just curious. Yeah, nothing shows up. So I think they're probably sold out of everything. Let's look at the links at this point, though. Nope, nothing added at all. And so this... Let's look into this a little more. So, this is a demo of the game. What? Oh, this is surugaya.com. Okay, so this is another edition of the game, I guess. Nothing in stock. Okay, so here's the listing. Surugaya has stocked this soundtrack under this label name. Who knows when? Let me add it to my want list here. And are we on to the voice loops now? No, there's one last track here. Let's see. Anything? Nope, nothing at all. So yeah, Surugaya did have that in stock at one point, but not anymore. I want to look at one more thing here. If I go back to... Yeah, this is a... So this listing lists a different, like, publisher for the game. Let's see if I can pull this up on the regular site. Okay. That's the only other thing listed from that publisher. I'm sure this is just a very, small-time Dojin game, but I'll just put it on my want list, just in case it pops up. Wonder if there's any, like, footage of this game on YouTube or anything, but it didn't look like it. Nope. Yeah, nope. So it looks like it's a very, very small Dojin publisher and Dojin game. Oh no! That sucks. So yeah, essentially, I had no idea. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Loving the vocal samples on this track. But yeah, I guess I would say, like, on the browser. If we look here, back one more page. Yeah. So, based on this, I would feel comfortable submitting this to Discogs. It even specifically says no catalog number. So it would not be a good web sub, but I would do it. I'm trying to think. I'm not even sure what CDs I have signed. I know I have a couple Node releases signed by Psychots and Traffic Jammies, but I don't know what else. Oh yeah, I skipped like a whole step here.
it.
Fucked up. See? I'm doing it again. Yes, this is the last full track on the CD, but after this there are like 10, like 8, somewhere between 8 and 10 just voice loops that are included at the end of the CD. And I went back and forth on whether to play those out on the show, but I decided to leave them in, let them play. So we'll get that soon. I guess there's like a hidden bit at the end of this track, maybe? Or maybe there's just 2 minutes of silence that we'll sit through. Oh god, that's so... like, that's... is it even worth selling them for that little? Yeah, we're probably gonna have a 2 minutes of total silence here, but I'm not gonna skip it just in case. You never know what's hiding. Get some Lego brick snapping ASMR going on. Yeah, I've found, you know, like Salvation by Faith Records releases and stuff like that. Those still show up in like the 100 yen bin at Surugaya physical stores fairly frequently. So like there are still deals to be had. It's just getting less common. I found a linear mix CD, one of the like go to the event and you get a free mix CD releases. I think it was like outside on the sidewalk in the like 100 yen bin at Surugaya. And so those are always, they're full of just like trash, like J-pop promo CDs and idol singles and stuff, but every once in a while there's something like that in there, so you have to search through everything every time to be sure. Thank you, I will do it. I will hydrate. Yeah, I'm sure I bought many things for like 10, 20 yen from Surugaya. Okay, so these are just all the voice loops from that last track. And we will enjoy them to full capacity. Yeah, I'm sure as soon as they started getting like noticeably more orders in from overseas and like started putting in motion the overseas site getting set up, I'm sure at that point they very much started raising those lower limits. Alright, now we are on to our second album here, which I'm going to turn up a little bit because I'm almost certain it's going to be quieter overall. But yeah, this is one of the earliest things that we will have listened to here from May of '96. I wonder, in fact. Let's see here. I don't think we've actually listened to like the first Hyper. No, we did listen to the first Hyper Ridge CD. And I think that's 95, so that's slightly older. And yeah, the Ga Plus remixes is also 95. So not the absolute oldest thing. Oh yeah, first Hyper Ridge is 94. So yeah, definitely not the oldest thing, but very much ranks in there among the oldest things we've listened to. Yeah, I know we've at least touched on Neuronet recordings a few times before, but if you're not familiar, so they were almost certainly the first Japanese net label, essentially. So they released, I think, 12 or 13 compilations on cassette tape, but they also, at the same time, put them up in full for free download. I don't think Creative Commons licensing was a thing at the time. I think later on they released an archive of stuff that was now under Creative Commons licensing. But yeah, they just put everything up for free download on their website in Real Audio. I think Real Audio and MP3 format. We'll pull it up and look. But yeah, this was back, 94, 95. Let me look at the label page here. And I noticed today that only a few of the releases are actually on Discogs. And it's interesting here. I'm just gonna pull it up now. Was it MP3 and OG? I thought maybe it wasn't Real Audio. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll look, but just real quick here. So the first 4 compilations are on here, but as file releases, not the actual cassettes. But yeah, so they're on the Wayback Machine. Most of the stuff is archived, but not all of it. I think I'll have to go through in a little bit here and do a cataloging rundown of it. But most, if not all, of the releases are missing like between 1 to 4 tracks or so. So the archive is not comprehensive at all, and so that's on the Wayback Machine side. In addition to that, also the label themselves, or at least someone like associated with them, put out like an officially curated archive collection a few years ago, which I think it's less stuff than what's in the Wayback Machine, but there's like a little bit of stuff that is in that archive that didn't get caught by the Wayback Machine. So it's mostly complete, but not complete. And for me, at least, the thing that most feels incomplete is the artwork, because these all had cassette releases, but one of the one thing that they didn't put up on the website was the jacket artwork for any of those cassettes. So I've come across, between like photos and also in the old free paper zine Digital Biscuit, they had images of a few of the covers of the cassette versions of these, but most are missing, at least from where I'm sitting. Yeah, we'll finish out this bag and then we'll take a look at some stuff. Where did my sticker sheets go? Why did I put them all the way over there? That was foolish. I'm looking for number 7 and number 29. Oh, okay. Gotcha. But yeah, definitely a very ahead of its time label with releasing all that stuff online for free. And yeah, like 94, 95. Might even be, the earliest stuff might even be earlier than that. We'll find out. Well, yeah, let me look here. I'm sure I do have this label in the Nerdcore Encyclopedia. And they did do one cassette release that was a collaboration with Toy Label. So there are full MP3s of that from the Toy Label Archives side of things. Okay, first release was December of 94 on cassette, which the Wayback Machine only goes back to I think 96. Okay, Hyper Rich first CD was April of 94, so that still has it beat. Yep. I was 4 years old. Barely. I don't think I know about this. Was this under the Natsuko Upper Crust name? Oh, wow. Interesting. Curious about that now. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, this is, I think, how people are, like, avoiding doing web subs now, is they'll just post a review with information that technically can't be submitted. Yeah, I've not heard about this at all. Did he post about this somewhere? I would, if 88, I would, if it's not a pressed CD, then I would guess it's a cassette. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I had no idea. I would guess that that's probably a cassette. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head those early Murder Yacht School cassettes. I don't remember what year those are either. Let me look. Okay, so we don't know the years for those. I guessed 95, 96 in the encyclopedia, but I don't think that there's any official source for what year those came out. digging the percussion on this track. So that was a remix by Ha, but I don't actually know. I think that might be a Kissy track originally. No, Akiyama. That was a remix of a track from the very first release. And this is tagged wrong? That's great. Let's just fix that right now. No, it's not tagged wrong. I kind of remember, yeah, when I was ripping this. It's kind of, yeah, in the new tab. It's small, but you see here, it's just, the track is just... I don't know if this was a mistake, but apparently the artist is DJ Rawhead and the track is DJ Rawhead. Let me check. I wonder if there are any DJ Rawhead tracks on other releases of the same... Well, no. Well, on Active Potential number 4 is this track, but on there it's also just called DJ Rawhead. So I guess he just has a self-titled track. Which, I mean, that's fine. You can do that. You're allowed. I mean, self-titled albums certainly make sense. I don't know if I feel like a self-titled track makes a lot of sense, but I'm not gonna police someone else's art. Hey, welcome back. No, wrong piece. Blew it. Completely blew it. Oh, I left the browser up, sorry. I mean, yeah, I guess if you're just like, this song encapsulates me as a musician entirely, then more power to you. I feel like not even just Japanese, I think you feel like in general, like when an artist wants to do something like that, I feel like usually they'll call the track like theme of artist name or band name or whatever. Like Castro has a Castro theme track. Oh boy. Where is... Did I got a wrong... No, it's right here. Never mind. I found the piece I needed. Turn this back on. Oh, hey, the autofocus is being nice again. Never mind. Spoke too soon. I guess maybe he, as an artist, really wanted to go to the moon? I do feel like a lot of this stuff is also kind of like, it wasn't quite borderline enough for me to put it in the nerdcore question mark section of the encyclopedia. I think mainly just because there is so much overlap, and there are, you know, some straight up nerdcore tracks from like Leopold on these compilations. But on the whole, it's like, it's not quite nerdcore, it's techno, not necessarily nerdcore techno, but it's very close. But I, like, would not be shocked if the owner of the label or whatever were to see it being in the nerdcore encyclopedia and being like, I'm not sure about that. Hang on, did I miss something? Those should be... Did I miss something? There's supposed to be 4, 2... That? 4, 2, 4, 1, 4... 4, 2, 4, Oh, wait, that doesn't go there? Then where does it go? Hold up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Definitely, yeah, and like Pac-Man Power Pill and Sesame's Treat and stuff like that, even. Where'd it go? It flew and hit me in the chest, and then ended up somewhere in the room. Hold on. Got it. We're good. Okay, wait a sec. Oh my god. Was I supposed to put a... I was supposed to put a... This feels like nerdcore. with these samples. Right, yeah. Yeah, it's impossible to just have, like, objectively correct categories of anything like that. It varies per person, really. Oh, that's a classic sample right there. I remember conversations like that, yeah. Ooh, we're doing stickers number 1, 2, and 3. And on yellow, 200. But I think, like, just for an example, I think that warping allergen, I don't know, like, I feel like I remember them not exactly saying, like, oh, we're not nerdcore or something like that, but I feel like them saying something along those lines of, like, don't lump us in with this type of thing. I think it was just one of the two guys on, like, Twitter at some point or something. Yeah. It is interesting. I feel like there is, maybe not a lot, but I feel like there is some kind of overlap with artists that kind of got picked up by, like, European labels early on, and kind of having that, oh, we're not nerdcore techno, or we're not J-core or whatever kind of viewpoints. Because I feel like that's kind of the same with Naoto Suzuki, and maybe even a little bit with, like, Sonic Drag Olgo. And it's, you know, not good or bad, just an interesting observation. And it's probably just like some kind of community thing there. Not like elitism, just like I'm not producing as part of that movement, I guess, for some of these people. I know for some people it is like I don't want to be associated with that type thing also, but
Yeah, yeah. And so, yeah, so this is a track from Tetsuo K, who is one of the 2 members of Warping Allergen. But this is a very, very, I'd say not nerdcore track. This is a very straight drum and bass track. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Did I miss another? Yes, I did. Oh no. I think I have the wrong color of peace placed somewhere again. Where would that be though? Right there maybe? No? What's a... Oh, right there. Damn. All the way down here. Alright. Time for some surgery. Okay. Not gonna be that bad. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I really like all the warping allergen and related stuff. I feel like there's not enough. I wish there was more, like, just kind of straightforward drum and bass, just with like some, you know, added sampling in the nerdcore scene. There's a lot of like breakcore and jungle. Not that much drum and bass. There's Deviate and Warping Allergen, and I feel like that's about it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I haven't listened to a lot of that, so I'll have to check it out. I know that it's silly for me not to have ever checked them out. This track is reminding me of something very specific. I'm trying to place it in my head. Like a very much nerdcore track. Oh, it's reminding me of a Aviocian track. Which some of their stuff does get a little bit closer to that kind of drum and bass style.
still, it's kind of halfway between drum and bass and like breakcore, and break stuff. But yeah, I do really like the Warping Allard track on that Styling Records compilation, which they then basically reused for the first Speed King compilation. Yeah. I love the Psych Outs track on it. I really like the what is the track on there that I really like? Gosh, I can't actually remember. We should listen to that. It's either, I think it's track 4, but I don't remember. There's 3 tracks on here that are just Japanese producers using their real name, and it's one of those, but I can't remember which one. But yeah, everything on that album is really good. I wonder if that's, I feel like that's the kind of thing that I would expect to be like just kind of on streaming, but I wonder. Finish up this bag and then I'm gonna check that out. Oh, great. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very tedious part of this bag now. Which track is this? Ah, Winter Mute, okay, yeah, I remember very early on, I saw the name Winter Mute and, was like, just like suspicious that that was a Muting Mute alias. Muting Mute is, I think, an artist on like some old toy label stuff and also like Imprinting North release stuff, I want to say. But I do not, as far as I know, they're completely separate artists. Imprinting North release also had some really early stuff, didn't they? Like 96, 95, I want to say, because they had some cassette releases as well. And they're also kind of on that line. I didn't put. I think I put like a couple releases from the label in the other section, but yeah, as a label, I did not. Well, part of it was that it would have been a lot of work to try and research their full discography, and I didn't have time. But yeah, as a label, I made the decision not to include them in the encyclopedia. That's gonna be good enough. Yeah. But I guess the thought that goes through my head is then like, okay, well then what encyclopedia does it go in? And I guess someone would just have to make like a Japanese indie techno encyclopedia. Which, you know, they certainly could do. And that would be a good place for like Transonic records and like Frogman records, stuff like that. Oh, what the hell? This is weird. They got this minifigure with his legs on backwards. And I'm missing a bowl, apparently? I think I dropped it. Huh. This guy's supposed to be holding two bowls. I got one. Here's one from another bag. I'll just take it. So this guy sits how? Like this? And then this goes here. Okay. Now I have three pieces left. Okay, well I know where two of them go. I have one piece left over here that didn't get used, and so now I have to figure out where this missing piece is supposed to be. Oh my god. But I don't see any gaps. It's probably on like one of these tables or something. Yeah. I love when that happens. Just you search one very specific thing on a whim, and right there it is. I had that happen with, I think, the first Bottle album. Oh, wait a second. The piece goes right here. I just missed it. Down, you get back in there, put your other bowl in your hand. Okay. Let's turn that autofocus back on. Yeah, we got a little restaurant. It's not gonna focus for me at all, is it? I don't know what it's trying to focus on. Oh yeah, let's just put it where it goes on the full assembly here. Whoop. So it goes just like this, yeah, right here, yeah, nice, and cat hairs. Oh, and not the... Yeah. Yeah, I'm shocked that Cracked Beat showed up, honestly. Kind of from a distance there, but I don't know what's up with my autofocus today, but it's just a little restaurant space. There's a little table with a little sauce bottle stuff inside, and you can see some little banners. You can't see in there. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, 5 copies is pretty much as rare as it can get. So let's look at some NeuroNet stuff here. Oh. And yeah, how many more tracks we got? Oh, we still got that's a pretty significant amount here. Half an hour, wow. That's totally okay. So, excuse me. So, I think they're old URL. There's no URL on here, that's very strange. I'm kind of surprised about that. Let's see here. Of course, there's a URL here, but this image is so freaking small. Well, let's just Google it. So there's this. The first thing that comes up is, yeah, this archive. But I want the actual old website URL. So yeah, this archive has 82 tracks, and yeah, they're MP3 or on Vorbis. Okay, great. This track's a little bit louder. I know one of the websites is just nnr.to. Oh, that's the master release. Oops. Okay, I think there's an older website as well. Okay, no, they did. Okay, so they had real. It was originally real audio and MP3. And it's interesting. They had 24K mono MP3s, and the link isn't even to an MP3, it's to an M3U file. And so, yeah, these are all, RAM playlist file, and then individual tracks. And these are all just stored in the root of the fucking domain. Which is very useful. Let's see how far this back. I know that there is an earlier URL, but this goes back to 99. And so if we go, so there is an MP3 128K subfolder here. Let's see what's up in here. There's only 27 files here. Let's see if we can find out where. Is there anything in the MP3 24K folder? Nothing in that folder at all. Alright, so let's just look at everything on the website. We've got lots of RAM files, which is not surprising. Any RM files? No. And then MP3s is just those 27. Yeah, 393 RAM files. Let's see where these are actually, the files are actually, I'm assuming these files were also on the same domain, but let's just check. No. Oh, interesting. So, here is the URL for just one random song, dendrite.nnr.tl. Let's just see if there's anything on that subdomain. Oh no. Nothing, anything on here at all? Absolutely nothing archived from there. And then I wanted to look at one other thing here. Are any of those in... I don't think any of those M3Us are archived, but... Oh no, they are. Oh, interesting. Well, didn't I just look? So these links are wrong. These link to an MP3 24K folder, but they're M3U files, and the actual M3U files are in an M3U 24K subfolder. I want to see where those are then pulling from. Come on, load your stuff. So I assume that you can probably just open an M3U in Notepad just like you can. Yeah. Okay, so those just link to the MP3 24K subfolder, which had nothing in it in the Wayback Machine. So now we need to try and find the old website. So there's actually two URLs I just noticed, so they're on here. And I think this second one is the one I remember, but there's actually two, so let's pull up both of these. Kind of weird URLs. 04c.pth 96.ed.jp. I think that's it. Did I get anything wrong? osk004c.pth.expo96.ad.jp. Let's just see. Huh. I'm pretty sure I've got that typed right. It seems like there's just no results at all. Yeah, that's definitely... Okay, it's definitely, yeah, it's typed right. The only thing archived is a robots.txt. And then it doesn't actually load it. But it's definitely right, so, okay, nothing from that one. We'll try this other one. RCAC. No, that can't be right. I got this one right? It's not like that or something, a dash instead. Oh, huh. Let me just Google that URL and just see if anything comes up, just to make sure I have it typed right. I can't do that. Google. Yeah? So there must be yet another URL. Oh my god, this is like an academic paper about online streaming from like 2000. Fascinating. This might be an interesting read, actually. I'm gonna post this link just in case anyone wants to look at this and read it later. There's gotta... I know there's another URL. Let me check this. I'm sure I can find it. Let's search in Japanese. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so... what is this, actually? Oh my gosh, I didn't know there was a collected hardcover of... Is this every issue of Digital Biscuit? Interesting. One copy for 17,800 yen. No, this is something else. This is unrelated. The logo just looks really similar, right? This is... okay, no, just the logo looks similar. Trying to find yeah. No, I got bamboozled. Yeah, it's completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. But this... okay, so that's not the website I want. This is the Twitter account for the magazine. And then do they have a page? Yeah. Now, I thought they had links. But maybe not. Let's just see what we can find here. Looking for Neuronet recordings stuff. Here's some pictures of... here's Zoid from like 95 or something. Let's see here. know somewhere, but are these actually... Does this have links? No, it doesn't. This doesn't have links to anything, does it? No. Just gonna go to a random... And see, the thing is, I don't feel like any of like Sharpnel or anything links to NeuroNet. Okay, we'll close these dang Macari tabs. Because it was really over before anybody else kind of started doing anything. Let's do this. Here's something. No, that's the one we already looked at. And this, yeah, the earliest was 99, right? That's just that. Let's see here. What about on here? I think it was it on this domain? This tama.org.jp maybe? Let me check, I'll see if I can check that. That feels right. I think this is like a hosting service though, so it's gonna be tens of thousands of pages probably. Yeah, not gonna be useful. I have a copy of this, so the URL might be on the other side of the freaking label, but other images in it. Okay, no, there is not a URL, dang. Man. I know there's another website because I have so much of the releases, and I think they all came from like RM files. Where would I have found it linked to? Maybe the Apaldon site early on. Let's start there. Let's try to dig from there. So, Sharpnel... Leopoldon or Toy Label. Let's use those angles of attack. And this is already 99, so it might be too late, but let's just try anyway. So Leopoldon and Toy Label. How far back do these go? 2000. 98. File links. Nothing. Links for Leopoldon. Neuronet recordings. There it is. And I was right. It was on tama.org.jp. Yeah. Okay, this is the website I was looking for. Okay, so it was here, and I probably could have even guessed this much. But yes. Okay, so yeah, on here, so there's products, which lists all the releases. And then also the sound archives. Yeah, let me drop that. And so yeah, here it's just real audio, but it's actually linking to the other website. But I feel like there must be archived files on this page. Let's go back before 99. Yeah, let's just... I think this goes back to 97. Yeah, so the archives page used to be on this domain. Dude, a remix! Oh, they used to be hosted on, like, the Real Player website? Huh. Does this go back? Probably not. Yeah, okay. So there's MIDI files for a couple tracks, which are archived. At least some of them. So yeah, like MIDI stems, I guess, for a couple tracks for you to remix here. But yes, I think if we just go to products, and this just lists 1 through 9 right now, because the rest hadn't been released yet. But yeah, so these, let's see here. No, that's just the artist. Online, right. Okay, so it's actually yet another URL. Well, maybe I need to then now go forward, because it doesn't look like there's anything on this domain. Let's just see if there's anything at all. And while we wait for that to load, let's take this page forward. That was this dead link to this website that none of the NNR stuff is archived there. Huh. This is strange. This is definitely the website I was looking for, but I had thought on this website there were files. Maybe I need to go here, but later? But I mean, I looked at everything on here, and there were only like 27 MP3s. Well, let's just look at everything under this domain just to see. Oh, and we're already on the last track here. No, yeah, there's nothing on here. No, there's a couple real audio files. There's 3 from the Toy Label album. But if I go... So there were 82 tracks in the curated archive on archive.org. But I have 147 tracks from Neuronet Recordings compilations. And these were all from either that curated archive or the Wayback Machine. But between here, we got MP3, there's 27. Even if there was no overlap, 82 plus 27, that does not account for everything. Are there just RA files here and I didn't look? These are all RAM. Yeah, these are just all RAM files. Which are, you know, not audio. It's just a link to an audio file. And we checked and the place it links to doesn't have any data. Yeah, that's so strange. But there's not even links to it is the weird thing. I could have sworn it was on this page and it had links, but there's not even pages with links. Yeah, and the ocean, yeah, this is very strange. So, I don't need to do that. I have that. Yeah, the dendrite. Yeah, let's see what we load. Maybe there was a different subfolder or something. 210 URLs. And it's just blog, diary. That's very strange and confusing. Yeah, the online versions are just linking to the nnr.to, but wait, no, that's just the English homepage. Let's go back to 97 again real quick. One last check. So like here, this is the later website. Okay, here's the OGG Vorbis links. Maybe it's OGG files from this site, and I just didn't check OGG from the full list because I'm dumb. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I think honestly, I must have been misremembering and tricking myself. It was not. I don't think it was real audio files. I think it was these 128K OGG files because there's 122 of these archived, and so between that and the other archive, that would easily account for the 147 total. Okay. So that's where they are. They're on the nnr.to website, just in OGG format. What is this? This must be a dead link. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, it said text. Yeah, Seems like, I think that was like a link to like a web event recording or something. But it's not actually archived, sadly. Okay, well that mystery is solved. English homepage. Okay, it's wait, no, this is alright, this is the one we tried to look at and there was nothing there. This English homepage is where the 97 links to online version, and maybe that used to be archived and has now disappeared. So like these online version he's here links, because this is an archived 404. It's not saying it's not in the archive, it's saying it archived it being 404, but maybe there's like earlier captures of this that disappeared or something. But yes. And so yeah, these 122 OGG files plus the official archive, it's most of these releases. Like I think 0 is complete. Got tracks 1 through 11. So some of these are complete, but some of them are absolutely, excuse me, missing tracks. Like I think, yeah, it's missing tracks 2 and 5 on number 3. Missing a couple from number 4. Even missing one from number 5. And as far as artwork goes... Oh, that's the end of the album. Here, I'll throw on something real quick. Hang on. There we go. I just wanted to look and see which of these albums I have the artwork for, and I think it's only like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah, number 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. So 5 out of 13. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Alright, well. That pretty much wraps things up, so let's go ahead and get the Brickhouse info. I just threw another track on at the end so that we wouldn't have total silence here. But yeah, let me get a Brickhouse info for you. So the password for the Brickhouse today is going to be stuff. All lowercase. It is just one word. Stuff. Hannah's done all lopsided behind me. Oh, that's fine. But yeah, thanks for coming in and hanging out. And yeah, if you want to download all those OGG files from the Wayback Machine and coordinate and collate them, yeah, like I wouldn't want to listen to one of those NeuroNet releases that was incomplete, but there are a few that we do have every track, and in that case I would you know, consider them for the show. They are like 128 kbps files, so they're not the best audio quality, but oh yeah, let me take a look at this real quick. Yeah, thanks for the link. I definitely want to have that on hand. 96. Naritatronic. Oh no, CD single, really? It says CD single in 88. I think that is the band's name. Based on the way it's written, I think that is the band name, not the CD title. Yeah, not really much on Google here. There is a Sonic Dragogo subreddit, which I did not know about. That's interesting. Yeah, it feels like it would be hard to look that CD single up without knowing the title. Oh, nice, cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm very glad that there are so many more people now digging this stuff up and making sure it gets archived and preserved and stuff. Alright, well, let's go ahead and wrap things up here, though. Again, thanks for dropping in and hanging out. We are back on regularly scheduled shows again. And next week, so yeah, like I said, I was like, what do I want to do next week? And I thought of these because I recently got in a whole bunch of respec CDs. And this is a different label, but similar vibes. And both of these are just, on YouTube from some person who put them up there. But I decided, you know what, I want to listen to these. I want to, what's the word? I feel like share isn't the word I'm looking for. But anyway, these are two remix CDs of the PS1 RPG Threads of Fate from Cycle, with a label that has a lot of names you'll probably recognize from other labels like Respec and Salvation by Faith. So we will check those out next week. And yeah, I think that just about wraps things up. You can grab the two albums from today in the Brick House. And yeah, have a great weekend, and we'll see you then. Peace out.
The Enterprise will stay at full alert until the crisis is over.
What's up? My name is DJ Doug Pound. I've been skating for about 20 years. I like to skate street and vert and skate to the mall. My contact information will be at the end of the tape, so check it out. Nice!
That is sick. Pound it. That is sick. Yeah. Yeah.
Sick!
Yeah. Preach. Yeah.
Are you ready for the remix? Are you ready for the remix?
Last time on the podcast.
Go. Rage. No.
Are you ready for the remix?
First, I didn't believe it. No. Then I opened my eyes, and now I see it. Took a lot of courage to try to land it. No. Now you're gone, and I don't understand it. No. How could you do this to me? How could you leave me? How could you let me go? It's really screwing with me. Wish you could see me. Then maybe I could let you know. You were totally great, the life and soul of the party. Now I got nowhere left to go. I guess I'll go find your grave. Maybe exhume your body. R.I.P. God bless you. Oh, it's not your fault you were born rad, but I think we both know you should have worn pads. You could have saved your life, and if you didn't die, I wouldn't have to scream the word no all the time. But I know you're gone, and it's very sad. Maybe I can make the whole world wear pads, and they'll remember what happened today. And through the tears and the screams, I almost hear you say, "Hey Rick, everything will be alright. They're gonna put me back together later tonight, and then we're gonna reshoot my sponsor me video." Oh, oh. Doug, how can you say that? Your body is ruined. You're as flat as a placemat. I don't think that I could ever get used to this. No.
Eric, I thought you were my friend. Now I see that beauty is only skin deep, and our relationship must end. Give me back my video camera, please.
Yeah.